It is August the 29th, 2021. I'm Andy, and this is the Minorcan Mullet Report from the Port of Brunswick. I've got some video here from a guy we met out on the job site with the Golden Ray Project. He is in Port Fourchon, and he sent us this today. Thoughts and prayers are with those folks down in Louisiana and Mississippi that are being really hammered by Ida today. This is first-hand account of somebody that we know, and they're out there going through this right now on standby on one of the commercial boats. Let's take a listen to this wind. Wow, if that's really a dangerous situation over there. Well, in Brunswick today, we put the drone up and we decided to take a look at progress that's going on with the sections that have been towed in on the dry docks. So here we go. Let's take a trip and kind of spin around and take a look at what's been going on. We see here, this is one of the latest sections to get in. This would have been section 6, I do believe, that is here now, that we're kind of looking at. And kind of look through here, we can see there's still quite a bit of cars that are still inside of this section. Looks like some of the stuff has been shifted around, moved around a little bit, but still looks like quite a bit of removal that's still going to have to be done in the section here to get everything out. Again, looking in there, you can really see where that fire damage was from the big fire that they had back in May. But as we spin around here and take a look inside this section, this is the Mars Company out of Gibson, Louisiana. These guys are here, and they have been pulling these vehicles out of this section and have really made some progress in here, moving these pieces out. You can see that these decks here towards the what would have been the bottom of the ship have pretty much been cleaned out. Looks like there still a few to go in the upper decks in there, but they're working on them, and they're taking these vehicles out and they're putting them on the hopper barge here that is alongside the dry dock. And we kind of came down and took a look at all of these vehicles that have been placed on the hopper barge, and we're assuming that these guys will be transported back to their facility for further processing and recycling. But what a load of destroyed vehicles. And keep in mind, these were new vehicles on their way to ports and destinations, not only in the United States, but over in the other parts of the world, all destined for the recycling heap. And it seems that they've been working on them, and this is over in that Port of Brunswick. They've cleared off the area in there. We thought that maybe they would be processing these vehicles there, but it looks like everything's going back on a barge, and we're assuming that these things are going to be barged off for further processing at another location. But we got another fun thing we got for you guys to watch that took place today that we were watching, and that is the grapple. We've seen the grapple in operation out on the site when they were going through some of that weight shedding operation to remove some of the weight from the section before they could lift it and place it on the whether it would be a barge or one of these dry dock sections. Well, we've got some video coming up of this thing really in action. We think you guys are going to enjoy it. This kind of adds a new meaning to catching a lift to work. We call this this is sped up. But here we got one of the crews working on the removal of these vehicles. We can see him down there in the lift, coming back over to the work yard from that section that they're removing the cars from. Now here we go, and we want to show you guys this because we thought this was fascinating. Watching the grapple machine. We kind of sped it up right here just a little bit so you guys can see a little bit of this in fast motion, but we're going to slow it down too here so you can watch how this operator is picking up these cars and he's tossing them. He's tossing the cars over into the hopper barge. You guys are going to get to see what I mean right here. And this is just really fascinating and just a tip of the hat to the operator's skill on this machine. I think that operator could put on a good game of horseshoes with that machine. Well, while we're in Brunswick, we caught this is kind of a special boat to me. This is the research vessel Anna that was owned by the state of Georgia. This vessel was the research boat that they did shrimp sampling with, testing, so many different things with. And my grandfather was a captain, captained this vessel for many years. When he retired from the state of Georgia as the captain of the Anna. She was just recently sold at auction. She has a new owner now. I talked with him, Captain Sullivan, and asked him, what his plans were. Was he going to try to make the boat into a working fishing boat again, or what his plans were? And he wasn't really sure. He was thinking possibly it might be a good charter vessel for doing some charters, allowing people to go on for 2 or 3 day excursions to go out and kind of enjoy the area. What do you guys think? Would you pay for a weekend excursion aboard this? Maybe do some shuttle trips on a smaller boat behind some of the barrier islands of Georgia? Interesting idea, and it may work for him. We certainly hope so.
Hey, Minorcan Navy, thanks for joining us today. Hey, Minorcan Navy, thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. A little bit different, out looking at the port, kind of seeing some things that are going on with the sections here as the Mars company continues to pull out the cars and prepare to disassemble what we're assuming going to be the rest of the shells that made up the Golden Ray. Just interesting part of the operation, and we thought you would enjoy seeing it. We're still getting better. Thanks for all the well wishes on the broadcast and on the comments. That's pretty awesome. You guys are kind of encouraging me to take a little better care of myself, and we're planning on doing that. Hopefully we'll get everything straightened out here very shortly and be back to 100%. But we are out. We are doing some limited excursions. I just wanted to share this one with you today. So again, we're going to ask you, if you haven't done it, click on that subscribe button for us. Hit the thumbs up. Keep on sending us comments. We love getting the comments, and we're going to try to get back to some of those and start giving you guys some more replies. But most of all, we want you guys to stay safe out there.